This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on meditation and mindfulness. We began speaking last time about the house cleaning aspects of meditation. So this is not necessarily something you're going to need to look for. It's going to come up by itself. The looking for in the expansiveness of oneness consciousness, of divinity, of nirvana, of bliss, of truth, of Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness. We're kind of looking for that because it feels so good. We're also opening to that and allowing it, not making it happen. We're simply making space so that it reveals. But as we're sitting in silence, we're going to start to notice as we go more deeply into it and become more honest with ourselves and more patient with sitting and more committed to and in love with sitting in stillness by ourselves. Things start to come up that are painful. And as they come up, and as we move more deeply into that experience of house cleaning and meditation, what we must do, now if it becomes overwhelming, you can get help, get counseling, get medical help, whatever it is you need, get spiritual guidance and help, whatever it is but on some level, and at whatever speed is able for you, and with help if you need help, you have to go through it. You can't pretend it's not there. It won't be overcome by thought, feeling, willpower. It will be overcome by the light of consciousness. Remember, meditation is the light of consciousness, and we're clearing things out. First, we cleared out time and space. We said, I will sit here for this long. And we decided to use the power of our focus and of our commitment, of our will, to say we will be here focused on this inner space for 3 minutes or 8 minutes or 20, whatever it is. Now, as things start to present in that space that are uncomfortable, and as we move more deeply into the commitment and the understanding of the rewards and the benefits and how this is taking us to where we crave to be, to the revelations, the realizations, we start to realize that whatever it is that's presenting is there because it wants to be fed by us pushing it down, arguing with it, struggling with it, giving into it, pushing it away, blaming someone else. That's all darkness. The light of consciousness, the simple decision to be with it. Now I feel it. For me, it's been anxiety. I will feel the anxiety in my stomach mostly. And I'll simply go into that with my attention. And I realize it won't kill me. It can't kill me. It's an idea. It's a thought and a feeling. Now, it may come from whatever it is. Now, if it's too deep and too intense, you may need help. But generally speaking, and always, on some level, you will have to be with this thought and feeling, moving more deeply into it, letting it express and experience the torments and the furies of the storm until it eventually just evaporates, which it will, with the light of consciousness and you not fighting it. You don't fight it, you don't struggle with it, you don't argue with it, you don't explain it, you don't project it on someone else, you don't push it down. You just, like we said with mindfulness, you are just fully mindful and with whatever it is, and as unpleasant as it may be, you are much bigger, more powerful than that. We did that expansive meditation 2 or 3 videos again. Go back to that and experience. Go back to the meditation where you experience the magnificence of your true essential being. And then, with that courage, come back to that little individual challenge. And it's not little weird, it's huge, it can be all-encompassing. It can almost put you in panic, or it can put you in panic. If you need help, get help. And stay with it. If it's too much for the moment, let it go, get the help. But generally speaking, you will go into it, you will go more deeply into it, and at the center of it, it will start to dissolve, and it will reveal itself as the ghost, as the illusion that it truly is. House cleaning. This is how we do it. And as we do that, the spaciousness and the joy has more space to reveal, because these little things, they're not little as we spoke of for me when I'm going through it, or for you when you're going through it, but these things are blocking my magnificence. And as they begin to evaporate, the light of consciousness, just simple awareness, dissolves it automatically in its own time, in its own way. Don't be impatient. That's more darkness. Simply be with it in the courage of your adult decision to be there and let it play itself out, run out its energy, and reveal that it's nothing. And as it reveals it's nothing, spaciousness opens up. And the joy and the authenticity and the beauty and the truth and the love and the service and the responsibility and the freedom reveal. We're doing this for very practical reasons. Stay with us as we continue our series.